this video, I will be looking into architectural expression through materiality as a result of the architectural intention derived from its site. The first project I will be discussing is Conan Library and City Hall by ACDF Architecture. The intention of creating contrast comes from the narrative of the project, which is the reconciliation between the contrasting present built environment and the historical landscape of the site located near St. Lawrence River. The contrast between the natural and built environment is expressed through the use of dark wood, where the dominant dark volume contrasts against the surrounding environment. The exterior features light and dark wood, which creates visual contrast and depth. The dark wood and stone also create contrast to distinguish between the two levels of the building. Wood, concrete, and glass are used in the interior, which expresses the contrast of opaqueness and transparency and allows for the view out into the natural site along the river, which ties back to the contrast between the built and natural environment. The interior of the building also features contrast between light and dark materials, specifically seen through the floor and ceiling, and the contrast also helps highlight certain zones of the space. The international project I will be using in comparison is the Tainan Public Library by Makanu and Mayu architects. This project intends to represent the generations, histories, and tropical climate of the site. The use of natural materials such as stone and wood are meant to help express the building's timeless design, which is reminiscent of the meeting of different histories and generations. The warm tones of the wood and the champagne color of the aluminum panels on the facade tie into the tropical climate and vegetation of Tainan. The idea of warmth is also seen on the interior through its wood finish. The large open spaces of the library are meant to allow flexibility, where contrasting colored materials are used to help divide the space without partition walls, which keeps the space open for the building's future changes, tying back to the idea of a timeless building. In conclusion, I think that the Conan Library and City Hall was more successful expressing the main intention of the building through its materiality, where the material is mainly responsible for conveying the architect's intention, as opposed to the Tainan Library, which focuses more on architectural details to help express its intention.